I'm seeing them surprising everybody. I had that in my head because after seeing them with that Jota, Diaz, Salah, they've gone to bring Chiesa now, and they have a stable midfield. But Van Dijk ruling the defense, and of course, they're one of the best keepers in the. Hello, welcome to the show. Good evening, wherever you're watching from. This is Sport Edition here at the Career Boss Podcast. My name is Casey, the field footballer, and of course, even the spiritual Bible said, "Man should not be alone." I am never alone. I'm never ever alone. Of course, by my right, we have the Clint, the field coach. Clint, good evening. Welcome back to the show.
Evening,
Yes,
evening.
of course, we also have an Englishman. I call him the Chelsea tormentor. Englishman, welcome to the show.
Yeah, my
This is
brother. Yeah,
Premier
good.
League preview show, and of course, guys, our mission here today is very simple. What we're going to do, of course, just as you know, business as usual. We are going to look at the forthcoming matches coming up this weekend, talk about them. Let's analyze the teams. Let's analyze their performances. Of course, Englishman, you're a Man City guy, so of course I know you're going to be talking about Man City. I'll be talking about Chelsea, and of course I'll also be neutral and claim the Arsenal Don. Of course, the Wenger defender. We'll see. Everything will have to come to the table tonight, and of course we'll also look at the predictions. Yes, our fans, everybody connecting. Yes, please drop your predictions. Let's hear from you what you anticipate this forthcoming weekend. All right, let's move in. First of all, we have Arsenal Brighton. Arsenal Brighton. And for me, I think this match will probably it's supposed to be the match of the week. But for some reason, we might not call it the match of the week. Why?
Mm.
Brighton is in hot form, red hot form. Of course, I guess they won their first two matches and they are meeting Arsenal. Arsenal is in form, yes, but Brighton is in super form. Clint, do you stand a chance against Brighton?
It's going to be a very sweet game because one of the two teams, um, two of the few teams that are still unbeaten in the season. Two matches, two wins. For the case of Arsenal, um, four goals scored, none conceded. It's going to be a very tight match. I'm just hoping that my Arsenal will take the day.
I guess you are getting very sentimental because you are the one that predicted Brighton winning Manchester United last week.
Of course, Man U and
Because
Arsenal
you know
are
that
not on
Brighton
the
is a
same.
very strong team. It has
Bri-
written out against Arsenal. You're not using what did you even say? Did you
Man
put
U
prayer
and
inside it?
Arsenal right now, they are not on the same level. Right now, current form, they are not on the
Agreed.
same level. So
Agreed.
why wouldn't I give it slightly give it to Arsenal?
Okay. All right. I love his choice of your word. You said slightly, and that's trying to be wise. I thought that you are trying to be slightly wise. But let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We also have Nottingham Forest versus Wolves. We have Leicester City versus Arsenal. Leicester City versus Aston Villa
Aston
rather.
Villa.
Englishman, what do you have to say for Leicester City versus Aston Villa? Of course, you know it's our Ndidi, and they're actually
Manchester
trying right
City
now.
versus Aston Villa. Yeah,
Mm,
they are doing well. It's not a matter of our NDD. It's a matter of what you got to display in the field. Um, Aston Villa is a strong side to
mm.
compare Leicester City, and they are going for win. So it will be a very strong one for Leicester. It's not going to be easy for them. But I think I will give it to Aston Villa. Yeah, or is either they win or draw. I'm not seeing Leicester winning them.
Of course, you've never really been a Leicester fan, but let's see. Like you said, let's see and hope that things will be different this particular time. Of course, you've given it to Aston Villa, of course, and you know Aston Villa is coached by the champion, the champion. Talking about Emery. Yes, let's move down. Let's move down. Ipswich Town, Fulham. Clint, anything to write about that encounter? Ipswich Town, Fulham.
Ipswich tried to bring up the form they had from the Championship to the Premier League, but it's been very difficult for them, especially the last match where they came up with the first goal and ended up losing 4-1 against a strong Mancity side. Also is getting into shape with the likes of Emil Smith Rowe finding his feet. It will be still there. They have some good players to turn up for them, and it's going to be a tight one. But I see a Fulham taking this.
All right. You've given it to Fulham. As a matter of fact, Ipswich Town. Well, we wish them all the best. It's too early to say the teams that will be seen at the bottom of the table, but they need to step up. They're in the Premier League right now. They need to show what they can do. All right, Brentford.
Casey, sorry, you have to call them on slack. The first match they played in Liverpool, a strong Liverpool side. The second match they played a Mancity, a strong side. So you have to call them some slack.
Even Chelsea would have not won those two matches.
Oh, thank you.
slack cups. Is this like a slack cup? All right, Brentford, Southampton. Of course, we're talking of the likes of Joaribo. And yes, your keeper, your Arsenal ex-keeper, Ramsdale. He's meeting Brentford. Yes, Tony is leaving. But then, do they have a chance to beat Southampton? Englishman, over to you.
You don't say whether Brentford have a chance of beating Southampton. You ask whether Southampton have this of beating Brentford, because the two teams, Southampton plays sweet football more than Brentford, but Brentford is more business oriented now when you watch their pattern and what they play. Yeah. Yes, and as such, I will be giving it to Brentford. The only better this thing I'm seeing from Southampton is draw. And within the season, Brentford have won one match, and Southampton have won none. You get, so they are not serious team this time around. Brentford is more serious.
So you are giving it to Brentford.
Yes, I'm giving it to Brentford.
Clint, do you share that opinion? Brentford?
Well, obviously Brentford, because Southampton, since they came up, they've not been able to do anything reasonable. Last week, when we all thought, okay, they are going to turn up, they did not. Both matches they lost by a lone goal. They lost by a lone goal to Newcastle, and they also lost by a lone goal to Nottingham Forest. I don't see them getting any result against Brentford. Brentford is going to take the deal.
All right. So let's give it to Brentford then. Everton, Bournemouth. Clint, take that away. What do we expect? Two Palasa teams.
No, it's not two Palasa teams. I think Bournemouth was robbed in the last match against Newcastle because that goal that was disallowed was actually a goal. Remember that the rule says that any ball off your shoulder is not a handball, and that particular nothing was off the shoulder of the player. So that goal should have stand, in my opinion. Having said that, it will be a difficult match for Everton, considering that the first match they lost by I think 3 goals at home, to Brighton. They went away and they lost 4-0 to Tottenham Hotspur.
Mm.
Um, it's going to be a difficult match for Everton. The best they can get from that game is scoring one goal, but Bournemouth will take the day.
All right, we've given it to Bournemouth. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Saturday, yes, we have a very strong match. That will likely be the match of the week. West Ham, Manchester City. Manchester City man, English man, the Chelsea tormentor. Do you see yourself acing that match?
Of course, the Man City is a stronger side when it comes to the two teams, but West Ham we've known West Ham to always pull some surprises most times.
Mm.
They can do it against any team, you
They are
know.
a killjoy. They are a killjoy.
Yeah, they can do it against any team, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do it against Man City. In short, even today, I might be going sentimental to predict them winning, you know, because sometimes, like I said last time when I was telling you that even though I love City, I love Pep Guard, and I want him to be getting better results all the time, but it becomes boring when there is no challenge, no
Mm.
serious challenge. Yeah. So if West Ham can do something better this time around, it wouldn't be an oversight. Okay. But still, Man City is a stronger side.
So let's give it to Man City then. All right. Remember, guys, we are still going to drop our predictions. We are still going to drop our predictions before the end of this show. So just as you are saying, Man City is stronger, yes, but you need to get the scoreline right, especially Englishman. Let's move on. Let's move on. Chelsea Crystal Palace. Chelsea Crystal Palace. My team. Uh, the only thing I can say is at least we are informed. So we are expected to ace that particular
We are
encounter.
informed and they are losing today.
Yes, we are informed. And don't worry. Leave any other. Just take it that at least we had a hat trick last match. It was a walloping. 6 goals is not beans. Even Man City have not scored 6 goals this season. So Englishman, respect Chelsea for now. I know it's difficult, but respect us. 6 goals is
Okay.
not they don't sit in the market. So of course I'm expecting Chelsea to ace that particular match against Crystal Palace. I wish Crystal Palace all the best, but I think it's a 3 point already in the bag for Chelsea. All right, let's
Mm.
move on. Let's move on. Tottenham, Newcastle. Tottenham, Newcastle. Those are two teams that are within the same bracket, in my opinion.
Hmm.
But then, Clint, if you be asked to choose, remember,
Tottenham,
remember,
Newcastle,
Tottenham
Tottenham.
have really they've equipped
Newcastle
themselves. They
Tottenham.
came back stronger. Yes.
Newcastle Tottenham.
Mm.
It would be, to me, it would be a boring match that will end in a draw. There's no two ways about it.
Boring.
It will be a boring match. Why did I say so?
Mm.
Um, Tottenham these days seem to be playing very conservatively. Forget that they won emphatically over against Everton. It was expected. Everton is already down.
Mm.
Newcastle has not lived up to the expectation after
Mm.
the new owners took over.
Mm.
So to me, it will be a boring match. It will end in a draw. It will end in a draw.
All right, Newcastle Tottenham. Clint has predicted the draw. Fine, that match will be taking place on Sunday, 1st September. That will be 1:30. Keep it up with that match. But then we have the super match of the week. Sunday, Manchester United versus Liverpool.
I'm sorry. I'm just sorry for Man U fans. I'm just sorry for Man
wait,
U fans.
wait. Is it only one Diaz that will make and Ocean, or are you counting their Salah, everybody?
Casey, we know what this Liverpool team can do.
Agreed.
Man U is still unstable. They are still very much unstable. So it will be a long night for them.
It will be a long night.
It will be a long night for them. Remember that
I think I like the way Arne Slot, I think I like the way he's taking this team. You know, if you are looking at the way the team plays right now, he's playing like an experienced Premier League manager already. Like he has spent some years.
Yes.
I was expecting to see some sloppy display, you know, within the Liverpool team, but they are playing like it's still Jurgen Klopp. That's
and look at the addition he just made. It's just spot on what he needed in the team. So and he has kept the core of the team going forward. Now added a Federico Chiesa to the team, which will make it even stronger. Liverpool is a team that we are not looking at this season, but I'm sure they will surprise everyone.
I'm seeing them surprising everybody. Clean there. Yeah, they'll say no be mouth to talk. I'm seeing them surprising everybody. I had that in my head because after seeing them with that Jota, Diaz, Salah, they've gone to bring Chiesa now, and they have a stable midfield. But Van Dijk ruling the defense, and of course, they're one of the best keepers in the world. Talking of Alisson, what else do you need to win the league that they don't have? Englishman, you want to react to Manchester United versus Liverpool game?
You know, as you said, they are unstable team, but nevertheless, some unstable team. There are teams when they see them, they become stable. So I presume that Man U will become stable seeing Liverpool, you know, coming to their home, and after losing to Brighton last week, they wouldn't want to lose again. So in as much I'm not emphatically giving it to Liverpool. Okay, I'm not emphatically giving it to Liverpool. They have fantastic teams, team play, and but Man U equally have the same thing. Just little skirmishes and defensive errors here and there. So
Man U is unstable, my brother. Man U is very, very unstable.
When we talk of Man U instability, I just think of one player in my head, Maguire. For that guy. Is it time for that guy to move on?
No, Maguire is good this season. He's trying. He's doing his best.
Arsenal is good this season, so we should be looking at seasonal player. He's good.
No, not even. Not good. The other who will replace him in Man U?
Transfer market is still open. Englishman, anything can happen. We still have 48 and 24 hours.
Yes, 24 hours.
Plus.
Yes.
Anything can still happen. But
let them bring in the person.
It's looking like Ten Hag trusts Maguire. Because if I were to be Ten Hag this first season, one of my first changes must be Maguire.
There is no coach that will come to Man U that will not trust Maguire. Do you know why? Maguire plays more than everybody in training.
So he's a training material.
Yes, equally. Not only training, some matches he performs well. He's very fit. He displays well in training. So there's no player who performs so well in training and shows that he's a senior man among every other person. Then you bench him at the match. You'll be juggling with your mindset. Or these are the so that is the issue with Maguire. Maguire, I don't know the kind of medicine he's using.
So that England got to the finals of the Euros, I think one of the reasons is because they dropped Maguire. In my opinion, that guy doesn't. The guy doesn't. You know, you can lack confidence as a striker, but you will still be playing good football, but you may not be scoring the goals.
And there is this.
But when you're a defender, you lack confidence. Like you are playing a keeper that lacks confidence, and you know what that means. the whole team will just be shaking. They'll be shaking.
No,
Nigeria, like,
Maguire doesn't lack confidence. So, is there any defender in English Premier League that can throw sweet passes, accurate passes like Maguire? Tell me who.
In English
they are
Premier
playing
League,
Yes,
Diaz
English
now,
Saliba
yes.
now. Saliba.
No, Saliba can throw, but not like Maguire.
Saliba is on another
Don't
level.
disrespect your team. Even
Saliba can
Akonji
throw,
sef,
but
even
not like
Akonji,
Maguire.
Akonji.
even Akonji
Akonji
dey
can
throw
do
pass. Na like midfielder. What are you saying?
Akonji in Liverpool, right?
Osimhen Akonji in Liverpool.
Wait,
Akonji in Mancity.
which kind? I want to know now. That's why I said, is it the one I know or the one I don't know? You are telling me he can throw pass like Maguire. That means you are not paying complete attention on Maguire.
No,
Maguire,
I've actually ruled him off. I've ruled him off in my head. It's not what
the only problem with Maguire is that useless mistakes he makes once in a while that destroys the team. Apart from that, Maguire is a confident player. If you watch his passes, you will love him. From that defense, he will give you accurate pass, throw long passes, and he does it consistently. Without
Englishman.
Yes.
You cannot compare Maguire and William Saliba in terms of confidence.
No, not in terms of confidence, of course. Saliba and those guys are more than him. I'm talking about passes, those passes.
Those intelligence.
Those long passes I'm talking about.
Clint, I've lost your image. Where did you go to? I'm just hearing your voice.
He's not sure of what he's saying. That is why. He's not sure of what he's saying. You have to hide his face first.
Englishman, aside looking for trouble, what other thing do you do for a living?
How can you say this, bro? No, but you can see it now. He's trying to defend something that he's not sure of. So the best thing is to hide his face while doing that. So that in case, otherwise, I understand.
All right, Clint, while we await your return to the screen, let's just quickly talk about transfers. Yes, we have our transfer deadline show. We did one yesterday. We should likely do one tomorrow, hopefully. All things being equal, because tomorrow is the last day. 11 p.m. transfer season ends, and any player that is moving or jumping the stick right now should better start. We don't want all these clubs that have a new system of government. People like Chelsea, they are paddling one striker since the beginning of the season, beginning of transfer season. You are still using your canoe, paddling the striker. You've not still gotten your destination. It's almost time. But then we have some good news. Lukaku, yes, Lukaku is now an ex-Chelsea player. He has successfully moved to Napoli. That's such a good news. At least Chelsea have reduced their wage bill, because Lukaku actually earns way above £300,000 per week, and he's not even in the first team. I'm not even sure he's in the second team. So that kind of player, yes, is a good thing that he has made his exit. And of course, we also got feedback that Armando Broja, that was supposed to join Southampton, the deal has gone off. So he's coming back to Chelsea. Yes, but we are still waiting for the big news. The big news. We're talking about Ivan Toney, and of course, none other person than Victor OSIMHEN. There are still talks. As a matter of fact, we are tired of that news. Like I said in the previous podcast, Victor OSIMHEN should just go to Saudi Arabia and go and play football and get money. That's it. Chelsea is not serious. They just seem like a very, unambitious club this season, doing very reckless business in the market. I don't understand what they are doing. Even the Chelsea players, ex-players, hierarchy and the rest, some of them don't even understand what Chelsea is doing. But whatever it is they are doing, I know fans will be the ones to cry at the end of the day, because the team is not looking stable yet. You can't have almost all your players as wingers. You have Nkuku here, you have matchweek here, you have this other one. You still went to buy Pedro. You still went to even get the other guy from NATO. You still went back to get João Felix. You are just getting all the whole no center striker, no center forward striker. That's what Chelsea need, and that's what they are lacking. But then it's what it is, isn't it? All right. We are supposed to now move over to prediction games. Clint, where are you? We need you for our prediction games. First and foremost, Brighton Manchester United. Brighton Manchester United. Oh, sorry, that was for last week. We're now looking at Brighton Arsenal. Sorry, Brighton Arsenal. We're in match day 3 of the 38 matches. Brighton Arsenal. Englishman, what is your prediction?
Of course, Arsenal will take the day. Yeah. There's no two ways about it. Huh?
The scores, prediction.
Okay, scores. I thought you are the one to first do yours.
You want me to predict first? Fine, yeah. I can go first. For Arsenal Brighton, I would go with 2-1 in favor of Arsenal.
Okay. I will go with 3-0.
3-0 in favor of Arsenal.
Yes.
All right. Prediction noted. Englishman 3-0. The field footballer 2-1. All right. Is Clint back? Clint is back. Clint, welcome back. We need your prediction. Brighton Arsenal. Clint, can you hear us? We need your prediction. Brighton Arsenal.
Brighton Arsenal will be a 2-1 win for Arsenal.
2-1 win for Arsenal. Same with my prediction. Englishman went for 3-0 to Arsenal. Very ambitious scoreline, but it's fine. Let's move on. We have West Ham versus Manchester City. That match will be taking place on Saturday, 5:30 p.m. What do you think for that particular encounter?
You go first.
All right, I'll go first. I'll go with 2-0 in favor of Man City. 2-0 in favor of Man City.
0-2. Okay.
All right, Englishman, your prediction.
I'll go on sentiment because I would want a pullover. I'll go 1-0 in favor of West Ham.
1-0 in favor of West Ham. Very good prediction. Clint, West Ham, Man City. Your predictions. Clint, West Ham, Man City. Your prediction.
West Ham 1, Man City 3.
West Ham 1, Man City 3. I think I like the sound of that one. That sounds like a realistic scoreline. All right, Chelsea Crystal Palace. Chelsea Crystal Palace will be taking place on Sunday, 1st September, 1:30 p.m. All right, I would go with 2-0 in favor of Chelsea. 2-0 in favor of Chelsea. Englishman, your prediction?
I will go with 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw. Chelsea Crystal Palace. See finish, you do Englishman. See finish. Clint, your prediction? Chelsea Crystal Palace.
I don't see Chelsea having a clean sheet. So I'll go Chelsea 3, Crystal Palace 1.
Chelsea 3, Crystal Palace 1. All right. And of course, the match of the week, Manchester United Liverpool. Manchester United Liverpool. I will go with. It's quite tricky, isn't it? I'll go 2-0 in favor of Liverpool. Englishman, your prediction?
2-1 in favor of Man U.
2-1 in favor of Man U. Whoa. This is like, you really like this Maguire. All right, Clint. Liverpool, Man U.
Man U Liverpool. Man U 1, Liverpool 3.
Wow. Man U 1, Liverpool 3. I like the sound of Clint's prediction. All the kind on more name, huh? Yes, it's just rational that you want to assume that Rashford and the likes will score one, but then you putting Liverpool for 3 means you know that that goes up. You know that Man U will collect, but then they will score one to try and you know, Godika Hasoniha Neme. I love the sound of that. All right. Thank you very much. But then we'll likely be having 2 watch along this weekend. One on Saturday, 5:30 p.m. Man City versus West Ham. That will be a very good crack.
What of Newcastle Spurs? Newcastle Tottenham Spurs.
No, but we you know the rules. They can let them play and come up this season. Then we can bring them into the prediction game.
No, but we used to predict 5 games, right?
So we predict more of the top 4s. Clint, do you want to do Newcastle Tottenham?
Let's do Newcastle Tottenham.
I know why Englishman won. Englishman is shorting. You understand? From last week, no point.
No, but you listed it here. That's why I yes.
Chances. No Englishman, I'm with you. Anywhere you go,
you listed it here. You listed it here, and I have already had something in mind.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, so it will now more. You've already programmed the scores. If you don't get it, Englishman, all right. Newcastle Tottenham. For me, I'll go with 1-1.
So for me, I will go with 1-2. Newcastle 1, Tottenham 2.
All right, Newcastle 1, Tottenham 2. Clint, Newcastle Tottenham.
There will be goals in this match, so I'll go with 2-2.
All right, 2-2. All right, I still stand with my 1-1. All right, so don't forget, guys, we have our watch along on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, 5:30 p.m. Westham versus Mancity. And of course, the super cracking Sunday, 4 p.m. We have Manchester United versus Liverpool. We would have the watch along. All right, so for all our fans on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, join us. Let's watch these matches together. Of course, it's going to be a very, very good time. All right. So of course, I will always be with the field coach, Clay, and man. All right. We could still have Uche join the crew. And of course, we also have new guys coming to join the crew. Hopefully, we'll see them on Saturday. Thank you very much for joining us all over the world. This remains Sport Edition here on your favorite channel, Carabos Podcast. My name is Casey, the field footballer. I've been in this very, very thrilling session with Clint, the field coach, and Englishman, the Chelsea tormentor. From all of us here in the studio, we say bye-bye.
Take it out. Share.